All right, now can everybody hear me? I think that was the right one. See, it's been a minute since I did tech. But I think this is the right one. So let me know if you can hear me now. You should be able to hear me now. It's been a minute. Okay, it's been a minute since I had to run tech. Okay, all right. Welcome everybody. Thank you for joining us tonight. My name is April Hill, and this is Vault 95. This is a special mini series that we are doing with the starter set by Modifius. Let me show you that here. So if you've not ordered the starter set yet, you can do that now. It's pretty cool. So it's awesome. The box is pretty. And we are playing the Once Upon a Time in the Wasteland adventure from the starter set. So we're very excited to be doing that for you guys tonight. Before we jump into tonight's adventure, I would like to introduce you to all of my wonderful players. Everyone, please just tell everybody your names, where they can find you. We will introduce your characters later on when we get the session started. So we will start out with Jay.
Oh, hey, what can I say? It's Jay, casual. You can find me on all social media at just2casual, doing things, well, casually. Doing all kind of creative stuff on so many channels and getting my way back into doing creative things like anime D&D, and also exploring Ravenloft with a brand new Lamortia book that I'm working with Beth the Bard on. You get a chance to see Beach from Mordenheim and all other wonderful things in there. Lamortia.com for that, and animednd.com for, well, deep breath.
Awesome. All right, and we will jump over to Jeremy.
What's up, everybody? I'm Jeremy. I hate that name. You can find me everywhere at DM Craven, mostly on Instagram and the Tick of Talks. Tonight will be my first streaming appearance, so we're happy about that. And I promise to bring the full insanity that I have with all the voices in my head. So let's have fun.
I love it. So excited to have you here. So, yeah. All right, then. Taryn.
Well, hey everybody, my name is Taryn, also known as Valrook across the socials. I'm a generally creative human TTRPG player and GM. I am also an Eldritch Entity and Dice Maker under the moniker of Umbral Oculus Dice. That is UO_dice on the Instagram. You can catch me streaming here on the Initiative Order on occasion. You can go watch my Dune, Agents of Dune miniseries on the Initiative Order YouTube. You can catch me tomorrow over at the Red Hair Inn playing a Hexblood Druid Cinnamon Roll over at the Ecriom Expeditions, and then alternating Fridays you can also catch me at the Red Hair Inn DMing Dust to Dust, which is a spooky witchy themed D&D miniseries with of course lovely April as a cast member. So but I've got other things in the works. I've got lots of things going on, so pay attention to those socials to catch me doing stuff and things.
I paint my skin teal for her stream.
Yes, it is fucking sick.
So you won't want to miss that. It's the characters are fun. We get into a lot of shenanigans. Spooky
and jars of dirt.
Yes, jars of dirt. And guess what's inside them? Okay, then we'll switch over to Anthony.
Hey everybody, my name's Anthony. You can find me on Twitter at Brain the Plague. I'm a TTRPG variety streamer, and I've been on the Initiative Order a couple times before, so really happy to be back and playing more Fallout 2020 with the new starter set adventure. And got nothing going on right now, but I am hoping to do a couple of charity events come November, so keep an eye out on my Twitter for that. Thanks, y'all.
All right, and last but not least, we got Ben.
I'm back. It's my first time on the Initiative Order, though. So, yes, I think it is.
Oh
Anyway,
gosh.
so I'm Ben, and I on the socials I'm confused apparently. Most of the time as Mountain Taker, otherwise Watkins Benjamin, because I made all of them when I was still in the military, and so last name first. So that's pretty much me. Just like to game and hang out with my friends. Back to you, April.
Yeah, yes, and a nice little bowler hat there. You will all find out why here in a minute. But yes, my name is, I'm going to turn this down. My name is April Hill again. I am the overseer for this campaign, this mini-series. You can find me at stiletto_assassin on Instagram and stiletto DM on Twitter. And here on the initiative order, running this over on the Red Heron, playing with Taryn on all kinds of stuff. So just look for all kinds of stuff. Follow the socials, and I will be there. All right. Everybody, I guess we will go through some announcements. I forgot that. Let me do the announcements real quick. It's been a minute, y'all. All right, so welcome to the initiative order, everyone. All right, so we do want to thank our sponsors, Session Zero Clothing, where you can get D&D inspired streetwear. Use the code ORDER at checkout for 15% off. Norse Foundry, they are artisan dice makers, where you can use the code TIO15 at checkout for 15% off some of their lovely dice. Mithril Armory, the makers of amazing 1020s and sketch dice. You can use the code INITIATIVE for 10% off their web store. And last but not least, actually probably like the best, Umbral Oculus Dice. Handmade custom dice made by our very own Taryn. Use the code INITIATIVE for 10% off a full set of dice in her store. Okay. Well, now that we got the announcements out of the way, everybody please grab a drink, snuggle up, and let's get wasted. So, players, audience, welcome to the Commonwealth, the nuclear-ravaged wastelands outside of Old Boston. You have each followed the sounds of screams and gunfire to Vault 95, a remnant of the world before the Great War, before the bombs fell. The vault's external lights flicker several times, but remain lit, and remarkably, its doors lie open, inviting any manner of scavenger or scoundrel to plumb its depths. A gust of frigid wind blows tumbleweeds across a small hill outside the vault entrance. Each of you is standing in a circle, facing each other there on the hillside. Strangers, meeting for the very first time. Each of you knows the vault promises valuable treasures from the old world. Treasures most people in the Commonwealth would be killing for. So, I would like you all to let us know who is standing in this circle. Please, Jetson, introduce your character and what we see.
So what you'll specifically see is what seems to be a 5'7", 5'8" Afro-Latino male. It's got the side cut, big hair, and specifically you'll notice big headphones kind of as one ear's off, connected to a pit boil around the vault suit, which is mostly open, revealing the bare chest, and a slew of random trinkets all around as you hear steps and jingles of what might be either caps, coins, maybe dice, as he's jamming, kind of listening to something, presumably with so much energy and enthusiasm, but also partially ignoring everyone before taking a moment to clean his glasses.
Very nice. All right. BT, what do we see standing in your position?
This, in all of its loveliness, you see a ghoul in his suit and his name tag, looking around. He's not really paying attention to anybody that's there. He looks more confused than anything. Keeps constantly checking his pockets to find random items and just seems amused every time he pulls it out like it's something new. He's checking the vault, making sure, or the door, touching on it, seeing what it's made of, and humming a tune to himself.
You would be, so you were on a hillside, a little distance from the vault. so wouldn't be able to touch it just yet.
Well, I think I'm touching the vault door, and I'm just imagining what it is.
I like it. Awesome. Okay. And Lafayette, tell us about your character.
So, Lafayette is peering out from the under edge of their hat, looking the ghoul up and down, looking at Sparky over there, dancing around, looking over at the other two. Kind of this scruffy, masculine, somehow androgynous figure. They've got some random bones kind of strapped up to their leather chest piece. They've got a couple of rabbit ears and deer antlers sewn to their hood on the back of their cloak, kind of like a jackalope. They've also got a baseball bat strapped up to their back and a machete to their side, as well as a pistol. They're kind of looking at everybody suspiciously, glaring, one might say, and then back at the door. One hand on the machete and one on the gun.
I
That
love
is
it.
what.
I love it. Okay. Why did I not ask you how I pronounce this? Anthony, how do you pronounce your character?
Yeah. So Mahk
Mahk.
makes it just to the center where they're supposed to be standing. And before you is this primarily yellowish and flesh red hued colored super mutant that is about 6'7" or so, mask, he, him pronouns, and who goes by the name of Mahk. Mahk does have raider armor, torso, and one arm piece along with some knuckles to show that Mahk has been in some fights, but is ready to throw down. Has this strange patchwork vault suit kind of stitched together from many different ones, and if you try to look at the back and see the number, you can see what seems to be a combination of 7s, 1s, 0s, and 6s, but really not actually a real number of any kind. And you see Mahk sort of squinting his eyes on this broken Pip-Boy that seems to have like a knife scratched in of the super mutant figure, and it's like, Chip-Boy, where are we? Are we at the location? Are we finally home? And then I look around and I see Jetson in his old suit, and I immediately get super excited, but that's where Mahk will take his pause.
Okay, and our Mr. Handy, Dr. Morstan.
Hello there. I'm Dr. Morstan. What you see hovering above the ground is a Dr. Handy with 2 pincers and a buzzsaw in the back. He's just with all 3 eyes observing everybody. How may I help you? How may I be of service?
All right, so yes, quite an interesting group of people around this vault. In those quiet moments, as each of you stare at each other, locked in a tense standoff, there's a oh wait, hold on, wait, nope. Yes. There is a loud burst of gunfire from somewhere within the open vault. A moment later, a woman's scream pierces the air with 3 haunting words. Help me, somebody! The final person in your standoff circle, a middle-aged man wearing a white lab coat caked in mud, his face entirely covered by a wheezing gas mask, slowly raises his hands above his head. He is not holding a weapon. Please, friends, the man says as he takes a nervous but brave step forward to the center of the circle. Please, someone inside that vault is in trouble. And besides, I'm sure there's enough valuables inside for all of us.
I heard the lady.
None of us needs to die out here. We're strangers, but
I'm fine with that. You cross me, I'm going to take your hand off. All right, y'all want to roll on in?
I can definitely be of service.
I like this one. What about you, Sparky?
Me? What's up? Takes the headphones off a bit. What's going on?
Y'all want to... Okay, I'm going to go into this vault because somebody needs assistance.
Sounds good. Puts headphones on and starts heading towards the vault, kind of just striding through with the dance.
I'm gonna shoot this fucker in the foot, and it starts just kind of blocking into the vault.
Give me one.
Act like you belong, Mahk. Act like you belong. And I'm gonna follow Jetson, who has a similar outfit on, and be like, ah, yes, we vault dwellers are going to head into the vault.
Oh, give me a second. It's because I changed my stuff.
Well, I guess there's no reason to stay out here. We can just mosey on in with these new people. Hi, how's everybody doing? We doing good today?
We are. We might keep our voices down, rolling
Who
in.
needs service? Somebody is hurt.
Hey, Tech, what's your
And you see
name?
Dr. Morstan just start hovering into the...
I don't think you're gonna die. You'll be fine.
Sparky goes in first. I'm gonna sneak back over here. Let's keep an eye out and be perceptive. Yes? Okay. And Lafayette will slink to the nearest wall and begin sneaking.
Okay, as you are starting to try to make your way over to the vault, and you were leading the way, Lafayette?
Lafayette will be leading the way, but letting it look like Jetson is leading the way.
Jetson? Why don't... so Jetson's out front then?
I mean, like, I would be, like, parallel but to the wall. Does that make sense? Like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to stick to the side, but I don't feel like Jetson's watching a damn thing. So Lafayette is business, you know?
Okay, how about Lafayette? How about you make a perception plus medicine test? And just so you know, for your action point pool, you all are starting with 0.
0. Okay.
Well, that's flippin' rude. Okay.
I am
This is
starting
for the
with...
party? Oh.
I'm starting with 2 because of interesting reasons that came up during your character introductions. Who would like to keep track of our action pool for this?
Jay.
Jay's got it. Okay, thank you, Jay.
Again. On that note, I have no bonuses in medicine. That is not Lafayette's forte. However, I rolled a 2 and a 5. So that is 2 successes.
You have generated 1 action point because the difficulty was a 1. So your team does now, a team of strangers now has 1 action point. Yes, so what you see is looking as you're coming up to the vault, you see a trail of blood that goes maybe just a couple dozen yards out from the vault. It looks like the footsteps are going towards the vault. So maybe somebody got shot very early on before going into the vault. You can see blood smears on the walls as like handprints, like somebody was trying to use it to to help prop themselves up to get inside the vault.
Don't need a medical degree to see that shit. Hey, Doc.
Yeah.
There's some.
Yes. Do you want me to
What's
be
up?
quiet again?
No, I just letting you know that somebody's bleeding out pretty bad. Whoever does.
Very perceptive of you.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know,
You're a doctor?
I too, I dabble. I'm looking for my daughter. I've traveled several hundred miles out here. I'm worried that she might be in there, y'all. I'm not gonna pussyfoot around. Would you?
What is your daughter's name?
Dead.
Well, I would really appreciate it if you would help me out.
Do you not know your daughter's name?
Well, I don't want to be telling
She
too
really
much
your
about
daughter?
myself to the lot of you. I don't really know you that well.
I am a doctor.
Valid.
I am trying to help. How may I be of service?
I'm not your daughter, am I? Just want to. No.
Absolutely not my daughter.
All right. Just checking. You know.
So the old man looks like he's hiding something, right?
He looks like you are a bunch of strangers who like are outside of a vault, and he too is outside the vault by himself. So you are all individually with your own intentions outside this vault, and he does not know really who to trust.
And he's asking for help, however.
Friend.
Yeah.
I will assist.
Oh.
And I'm pretty sure Techie over here is gonna do whatever. I think Sparky seems interested. And I don't know about memory loss and Holly Hobby.
I look up at Mahk. Are you memory loss or are you hobby?
What? I'm just chiseling into my chipboy my objective: save daughter, and I'm just knifing into the broken Pip-Boy. The only thing that I can parse.
Chip boy? Do I? Nope. Not my problem.
I'm gonna break that damn thing.
So as you all like agree to help out this man who has not introduced himself to you or anything, you can all of a sudden you hear the sound of rapid gunfire exploding from the open door to the vault, accompanied by flashing of barrels, unloading toward where you all are gathered. A guttural male cry goes out from the entranceway. Scavengers out here trying to follow the girl. Line 'em up, boys. A moment later, a large, muscle-bound man dressed in military fatigues, armed to the teeth, charges out of the vault toward you, opening fire wildly. Several other mercenaries follow behind him, equipped in the same fashion, with guns ablazing. One of the raiders squeals with mad glee, "Nobody moves in on the Rad Rockies turf." All right. I will.
I do, Shug.
You do? Give me just a second, and I will show you what we are dealing with. Oh my gosh, that was sturdy.
Oh boy, if I had $1 every time I was introduced to people like that, I'd have enough for more hair.
There we go. All right. So as you can see, we have your player tokens just a little ways from the vault entrance. from inside the vault, you can see 4 raider individuals coming out, guns a-blazing. Can everyone please tell me what your initiative numbers are?
I forgot to calculate my initiative number. What was it? It was the only spot that I left blank on the whole sheet. I just realized
I
it.
believe it's agility plus something.
That I don't have memorized. I can look it up though.
Oh, you Google. We got this. We got this.
Mine goes to 11.
Okay. Yeah, if everybody can tell me theirs, then everybody else.
Yeah,
That's an 11 for Jetson. Oh.
11. Jetson's 11.
Mm-hmm.
Is 11. Morstan is 11.
And Mahk is
10.
10.
BT, what was yours?
11.
Oh my gosh. You all have 11.
Initiative, perception plus agility together.
Yes.
Okay, then mine is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
14.
Once again, I am the fastest mofo in the party.
So Lafayette, we will go in alphabetical order. BT, Jetson, then wait, who else was Jetson? BT, Dr. Morstan, and Mahk. All right, and let me check theirs real quick. Woohoo! And all right, at the top of the order, then it will not be Lafayette because this one has a little bit higher than you. So you can see that the bald, big, muscly guy that came out and was yelling at all of you, he's going to come out and he's going to, for his minor action, he's going to use movement to get a little bit closer, and then he's going to use his pipe revolver. Yeah. Oh. There we go. That's what's your defense? Mahk.
1.
A 1? Okay, so he will hit you in the torso. That is going to be, what is it? That's going to be 2 points of piercing with piercing 1. So it's going to negate 1 point of your torso. If you have any, do you take any damage with 2 piercing?
Yes, I'll take the 1.
One piercing.
My flimsy piece of raider torso can only take so much.
Okay. All right. So he's coming up in closer range to you guys. Then next in the order, we will go to Lafayette.
Okay. So confirming, because I've never had a weapon that had a rate of more than 0. So something that has a fire rate of 2, I can spend those 2 extra ammo to deal extra.
Yes,
D6.
an extra D6. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
so
cool
each,
beans.
yeah, each costs an extra piece of ammo, an extra D6.
Well, then we're gonna go ahead and Lafayette's just gonna pop one off in Muscle Boy, hopefully, and that is since that that is a 2 and a 10 on the die. That is a tag skill, and that is so that is 3 successes to hit, and I will be spending the 2 ammo.
Okay.
So that will be one. Let me roll this and figure this out, cause it's been a while. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, cool. That's great. I rolled 66, just so everybody knows.
Oh.
And the only things that were a thing were 3 5s.
Okay. Okay, so and you were trying to hit the guy that came out?
Yeah, big muscle boy. I do have piercing 1. Or wait, no, that's a different gun. Never mind. Don't have that. No piercing. Just 3 points of ouchie.
Okay, give me just a second. 3 points. And what was the hit location?
Yeah, gotta do that again. That is going to be their left arm.
Their left arm. Okay. 3 points. Left arm. Gosh dang it.
3 points, left arm. I would like to use my fast shot because I am a survivor, and I would like to use our little bit that I generated earlier, as I only have to spend 1 to make a second major action in combat, so long as it is used to make a ranged attack.
Okay.
And that is a 1, a 5, and a 6.
Oh, okay, so 1, 5, 6, so 3 points and any.
No effects.
Yeah.
But I shot him in his arm twice.
Okay,
So.
perfect. All right, so yeah, you pop off and you do deal some damage to both of them, but they are both still up, not creating any wounds or anything of that nature. Anything else for you? You're staying kind of like where you're at. You didn't get. You're in range of them. You're all close range right now in the same.
Yeah, I was about to say I would like to put like 2 bodies between me and them.
Okay.
And Lafayette would absolutely do that. I do not know these people. There we go.
You're just moving a little bit further back. All right, cool.
Oh, yeah. Meet shield. Meet shield.
Awesome. Okay, BT. Yeah, so you see Lafayette start shooting at these raiders that have come out and are shooting at you. What would you like to do? You have your minor action and your major action.
Great question.
Yeah.
Well, I guess if it's a gun party we want to do, let's do some of this too. And I would like to shoot at whoever's in the front there, whatever that is. So
Okay,
I am extremely rusty, and I don't remember how to do any of this.
you're fine.
You still like
So small guns is what I have. I have a pipe gun. So what do I do?
Okay, so roll 2d20. Sorry. I think we might be frozen.
Probably not good. I got a 12 and a 16.
Okay, what was your target number for your gun? For small guns, I think it's agility and...
Agility and small guns.
Yeah, agility and small guns, yeah.
That would be an 8.
An 8. So both were misses. As you take out your gun, you fire at him. Pop! Did you want to move anywhere? Or are you good?
No, I'm going to stare confusingly at my weapon and everybody else.
Okay. You're like, I don't know what happened. Okay. All right, Jetson, what would you like to do? You see BT is like, Lafayette's popping off. Yes.
It's Mahk.
Yeah, so Dr. Morstan and Mahk go after you.
And I saw Mahk is the one who got shot. And where'd you get shot?
Right in the chest.
In the chest. Got it. So Jetson's just gonna kind of like dance on over, opening up the vault suit a little more, like real low. Starts digging through the vault and pulls out like some random like tools, and immediately, without hesitation, just starts jabbing and trying to do some quick patchwork. Jamming. Never gonna let you die. Never gonna let you fall. And I'm gonna try to do a first aid.
Awesome. Okay. Are you using do you have a stim pack on you or no?
No, I do, but I'm not using stim pack.
So you're just using administering first aid? Okay, perfect.
Yeah, I forgot what it's
so it's their wounds versus your medicine rating. Oh wait, that's when you're healing. Yeah. First aid.
Yeah, make an int plus medicine test.
Versus their injuries,
And
but he doesn't have any injuries. Yeah.
And I've got a doctor bag and a first aid kit. because we are in this. That is, let's see, 9 and a 10 with a target number of 13. So that's 2 successes.
Perfect. So you can heal. So that's 1 action point, and then you can heal up to your medicine rank. So what's your medicine rank?
3, plus I have first aid, so it heals up to 5.
Nice. So you would have taken 5, but you don't need that much. How many did you needed? Like 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Back up to full. I'm a super mutant. My pain tolerance is pretty high, so I don't really feel you jabbing me. I'm just like, wow, thank you for teaching me the dance of the vault. I've been trying to learn these dances for so long now, and I just start copying you.
And then Justin's gonna like take, like, after the stitching, keeps a piece of like the skin that was sutured, puts it in like a random vial and throws it into the vault suit and zips it back halfway up and kind of slides behind, like, don't shoot me, don't want to get shot, oh no, oh no.
So, Mahk, you've been healed up by the person that you probably most look up to in the party thus far, so making it equally more awesome. Jetson, is that your turn?
Yeah, that would be, I have a minor action left, but I don't think I need it for anything, no, because it's technically draw item to pull that out, so yeah, that's it. I'm just gonna kind of go back to my placement and just chill out of range if possible.
Awesome. Okay, Dr. Morstan, what would you like to do with your bowler hat? And your little Mr. Handy does have a bowler hat on him as well. A little mini.
Can I hold?
Yes, you can take like.
So I will hold. I will rally. Rallying the troops.
Okay. All right. So rally. So N plus survival. So you would do an endurance plus survival test. So this is a way to gain action points for your group.
All right. So I need to roll 2d20s.
Yes. So you roll 2d20s, and no matter what you get, well, as long as you succeed, you'll just whatever you do, it's gaining action points for your group. So endurance plus survival is the number you want to get at or below. Endurance plus survival.
Endurance plus survival, which is I need to get above a 4 or below a 4.
You need to get at or below a 4.
At or below.
Wait. What's your endurance? Your endurance plus your survival?
Endurance is 4. Survival is 0.
Your survival is 0. Oh no. Yeah. Oh no. You need to get at. Oh my gosh. Yeah. At or below 4. On
So I rolled
2d20.
2d20.
And let me know the 2 different numbers.
The first one was an 11,
Oh no.
and the other one was a 1.
Oh good. That's a critical success. Okay, you gain 2 action points. Oh, I was sweating for you guys. I was like, your distance of 4. So you gain 2 action points for the group. Congratulations. That's good. That's major. They might need it. Very cool. Any minor actions for you then?
I would like to move behind our super mutant.
Okay, awesome. I will move you back there. And then, speaking of which, Mahk, it's your turn. Or Mahk. I'm gonna keep saying Mahk. Mahk, it's your turn.
Okay. So now that the good doctor is hiding behind me, I gotta make sure that I kind of do my due diligence and get up there first. So I'm gonna take a look around, be like, listen, nobody's gonna stop me getting in this vault finally, okay? And I'm just gonna drop my things on the ground, slowly start picking up pace, sprinting, speeding up, and I'm going to use Pain Train to attack the person right at the front. So.
So the main guy.
The main guy.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and roll for it.
That would be Knuckles. 2 successes. 20 and a 1.
Awesome. Okay. And what was your hit location? Because I think you still have to roll hit location for your attack,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
I think.
Even with Pain Train.
Yeah, it doesn't say it on the Roll20, but I'm choosing a chest.
Okay.
Or torso. Yeah.
Perfect.
So this two.
Yeah. His to hit the main bad guy, it's a defensive one. So yeah, it will hit.
Yes, nice. Okay, and I'm going to deal 8 physical damage with the Pain Train, with the knuckles. So I'm just gonna get in there and slam my chip boy right in their face.
You already rolled damage and it was 8?
Yeah.
To their torso. Okay. Cool. So he you run up with your super mutant form, barreling towards him, and basically, with your chip boy, like, you slam into his chest, and you can hear the armor on his chest start to crack a bit, and you're like, wait, is that just his armor, or is that some of his ribs too? You can hear that familiar pop and crack, and he does now have a chest wound from that, as that was more than his armor. So
I'm gonna say one line that is sputtering off the chip boy, and I'm gonna say that is just 1 skin damage. You should be fine. As I challenge him to a duel.
Oh my gosh. Okay. That was. Did you want to do? Did you want to do anything else?
No, thankfully.
Okay.
I'll save a luck point for the next turn.
Okay, so he is now bleeding heavily from his chest. He will take 2d6 damage after each of his own turns. So nice. That's going to be lovely for him. Aim for the right arm. Well, he aimed for his chest, and I mean, it got him bad. Chest wounds are really bad. Head wounds are like the worst because then you're concussed. All right, then. The other raiders around him are going to start firing their weapons. They see that their leader is in danger, and everybody else is kind of staying back. So the person who is barreled up against them, a super mutant, they are going to start attacking you, Mahk. So.
That tracks.
Yep. They're not going to come up on you. They're just all going to start shooting at you with their pipe guns. I keep doing that wrong one. The first one is going to miss. The second one is going to. What's your defense?
1.
1? Okay, the second one is going to hit, and I gain an action point from that. And the other one is going to miss, so you're only going to get hit once. Let's see what you get. That's going to be 1 to your left arm with. Oh, no, it does nothing. So 1 to your left arm. Do you have armor?
Not on the left arm, so I do take that 1 damage.
You're going to take 1 damage. You're healed up, so it's good. At least one of them hit you. All 3 of them shot at you, and only 1 hit you, so that was kind of lame. All right, so that's going to be the end of their turn. They're all kind of standing around, defending their leader. Then back at the top of the order, then it's going to be their leader, who is now face to face with the super mutant. He's not liking that. He's going to take out his tire iron. He is bleeding from his chest, so he will take some damage at the end of this turn. He's going to take out his tire iron against the super mutant. Whew. That was close. I rolled a 19 on one of them. Since your damage resistance is a 1, I did get 1 success. That is going to be how much physical damage? Oh, I rolled. Nice. 3 physical damage to your left arm again. That was the same arm, right?
Yep, no armor.
Oh, gosh. So yeah, you get shot in the arm, and then he's like, oh yeah, you got shot in the arm, whack! He hits it with the tire iron. Pretty nasty. But he is staying there. Then he's going to take that 2, I think it was just 2 points of damage from his chest. So he's bleeding out. He's looking very, very pale. Like he needs some blood and a good nap. Then we're going to Lafayette. Your turn.
It is my turn, and hi, Red Heron, I love you.
Hey, Red Heron,
okay.
Thank you for the raid. We love you guys. Lots of us stream over there. We're stream partners and friends and stuff. So thank you for the raid.
Yeah, like tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay. So Lafayette is gonna look at big boy in front of other big boy, and I don't have a clear line of sight on big boy anymore, do I?
No, because not only did you put Jetson in front of you, now Dr. Morstan is in front of you, and so is Mahk. You're just like got 3 people right in front of you.
Okay. How many action points? How many points do we have?
You are muted.
I got 3 right now is what I have.
Cool. And y'all can have a maximum of 6 in your pool.
Yeah.
I'm myself. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, then Lafayette is going to say, all right, Huckleberry, and then is just going to run up to the guy on the far right.
Mm-hmm.
Pulling out pulling out the machete. And is just going to try to hack with the machete.
All right.
This is fun. That is
Hacking and whacking and whacking.
tag skill.
Mm-hmm.
If it's under, that's a critical for that, right?
Yes, it's 2. Yeah. If it's under the tag skill, it's a critical.
That is, then this is 3 successes. This is their head.
Oh my gosh. So you only needed 1, so that gains 2 action points.
There we go. That is 3 5s and a 6, piercing 1.
3 5s and a 6. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh.
And
4 points of damage. It pierces right through their armor, which they had none on their head. Yep, they had none on their head. Yep.
just.
Go ahead and dispatch said raider.
Yeah, so
Please.
basically, Lafayette comes up all fucking teeth and smiles, just comes up and just. The head goes off and then turns action point and fires at Big Boy.
Oh, okay, nice. Yes, please.
That is also going to be, that is 2 successes.
Okay.
And this is going to
gain an action point.
That is going to be torso. Oh wait, no, sorry, that's 1 off. That's the left arm again. God damn it.
Left arm.
Left arm.
Okay.
And I will spend the ammo.
Okay.
And so, hang on. Yep.
More
That
damage.
is 2 2s, 1, and 2 6s.
And 2 6s.
Yes.
2 2s, a
To the
1,
left.
and 2 6s. No blanks.
Yeah. No, there were a couple of blanks in there.
Oh,
but
okay.
They didn't get mentioned because they're stupid.
Yep. Okay. Left arm, you said.
Yep.
Yep. That left arm just gets lopped right off. And he is bleeding, spurts of blood coming out of that left arm. He is barely still up, y'all. That one's still barely still up.
Well, and Buddy in front of me is dead. Okay. With that, Lafayette is wiping the machete off
This one's dead.
on his jacket and points the machete at the next guy and is like, yeah, and is just staring.
Yep. That one's not feeling too good. Lafayette, that's your turn. Then BT. You see Lafayette is just like popping people off, and you can see that Jetson is healed Mahk, and Mahk went up there and bashed this guy. So much stuff's going on. What would you like to do? And you can see, so the guy that's in the dirty lab coat, the older gentleman that said his daughter's in the vault, you can see him. He's just kind of like, I didn't move him on the map, but he would have like gone, and he's like hiding behind a tree a little bit and looking to see if he's got a stim pack ready, looking at everybody just to see if anybody needs help at this point. So he's got a stim pack ready, looking at all of you to run out to administer aid if needed.
Look around and, well, I guess today we chose violence, so let's move on with this, and I'll aim at the one. Use my minor action to aim.
Okay.
at the guy to the left of the bridge coming out, or my left.
Okay.
It looks like by the spotlights.
Yes.
Does BT say that out loud?
Yes, he does.
You just hear, hell yeah!
There's not much that goes through his mind that won't come out his mouth. And that is 2 5s on the first roll to attack.
2 5s, perfect. So you gain an action point for the group then. So because you only needed 1, go ahead and roll your damage, your d6s.
All right, let's see. That would be small guns. I don't know these things.
No, you're good. How many? What kind of gun is it?
It's a it's a pipe gun, 38 caliber.
I think it's 3d6. So you just roll 3d6.
3.
Yeah.
So that means that is a 6, 4, and 4.
A 6, a 4, and 4. So 2 4s are the 4s are blanks. The 6 will do. I don't think that one has any properties on it, so that will deal 1 piercing. Can you roll a d20 for me for the hit location?
Sure can. That is an 18.
An 18. I think that's the.
Really?
I used to have this memorized. Yeah.
If it corresponds with our leg. Right leg.
18's the right leg. That's right. 18's the right leg. Okay. So that one. Yeah. Go ahead and take that one out. Tell me how you pop that kneecap right off.
All right. So as soon as it hits, I'm going to kind of cringe a little bit and look. Well, if we would have made a better decision today, we wouldn't have died.
So the one that not Peggy, oh my gosh, I'm going to keep saying Peggy. The one that Lafayette had just shot, you get excited, you just blow the leg off of him as he's stumbling down out of the vault, and he's dead. All right, man. Did you want to move or do any minor actions? I think you're muted.
Nope, I'm going to stand right here.
Okay. Okay then. After you, Jetson.
Jetson's gonna just kind of like moonwalk over to Mahk, being like, "Ooh, I got this going on that smooth groove," and it's gonna start pulling out the tools again. It's like, you gotta be careful, and starts just doing some more patching on the left arm to try and heal that wound real quick.
On Mahk.
Yep.
So you're going up to Mahk, who's engaged. Not that that's a thing here, but that's engaged with the big guy. Okay.
Oh yeah, very much is like not even paying attention, just like got the headphones.
Left arm. All right.
Gotta be careful there.
Okay.
That is tech skill. That's going to be 3 successes.
Okay. Nice. So two action points for you guys. Y'all should be full pretty soon.
Maxed out.
Dang, already.
Maxed out. So that'll heal that arm for 5.
Nice.
Back to full health. This is exactly the Vault Dweller community Mahk has always been hoping to be a part of.
And this time, after like doing a quick like makeshift bandage, just give it a like kiss on the wound, like you got this. And we'll just spin to go back to back with Mahk, just like
Oh my gosh. Y'all are something else, this group. I love this group already. This is gonna be a fun mini series. All right, cool, Jetson. So that's your turn.
Yep, just gonna stand next to Mahk, like I know what's about to happen. You don't get hit again.
Dr. Morstan, what would you like to do?
Dr. Morstan will go up to the person coming down out of the vault.
Okay.
As he approaches, he asks, "Can I be of service?"
So cute.
As he takes his tail-like buzzsaw and goes for a swing.
Okay, I'm going to put you with buzzsaw facing her. Awesome. Okay, make your attack.
And this has to be strength.
Yes,
melee.
Strength plus melee is your target number.
And then I roll 1 or 2 d20.
You will always roll 2d20 unless you want to, unless you feel like you're not going to hit them, and then you could use an action point to add some more d20s to your dice pool. But normally it will always be 2d20 that you roll.
So my strength plus my melee is 7. I rolled a 4 and a 6.
Perfect. You would gain an action point, but y'all are full.
We're maxed out. And then, not understanding the fullness of the buzzsaw, 3 piercing, 1 physical, I roll.
Okay, so what that means is if you roll any 5s or any 6s, if you're using just a regular die, if you're using regular die, any 5s or 6s would give you the weapon properties. If you're using the Vault, the Fallout 2d20 special dice, if you roll any of these guys right here, that means that you roll the 5 or 6, which would be your weapon properties take effect. So, so you will just roll how many d6s is weapon damage for your buzzsaw? I think it's 2 or 3, right?
3, damage 3.
Okay, so roll 3d6 and let me know the numbers.
5, 5, and 2.
5, 5, and then 2. So that's going to be 4 points of damage, and you do have the piercing. You have the piercing.
3 piercing and 1 physical.
Okay, roll a d20 and let me know hit location that you are with your buzzsaw.
2.
A 2, I believe 2 is head. Yep, 2 is head.
Yes.
So, yeah, so she's running down. She's got this tire iron in one, or she's got her tire iron in one hand, a pistol in the other, a pipe gun in the other, and you just you come up and you're like, right in her face and gouge out a good little chunk in her face. But her skull is really thick, and she did have her skull is just really thick, and you can't quite get it, crack in her skull, so she is barely up. But she is bleeding on her face right in front of you.
I'm glad I could be of service.
Oh my gosh. All right. Anything else from you then?
That was my minor and my major.
All right, Mahk. It's your turn, Mahk. Mahk.
So this leader figure is still not perished. Is that correct?
No, he is bleeding out of his chest heavily, but he is still up.
So I'm gonna turn to them and say, "You raiders might have guns, but we vault dwellers," pointing to Jetson and myself, "have a community, and that's what gives us power. You have no support. No one will be here to help you. No one is here to stim-pack you. You're going in the dirt, and I'm just gonna attack him."
Oh my gosh. He's just he's coughing up blood. He's got his pipe, his tire iron raised last stand.
3 successes, so that's
2 action points but your pool's full.
Okay.
Yeah.
And with the damage, 7. So 1 more good knuckle.
And
right
location?
Yep, would be head. I think if it's a 1, right? So that would be a head. Waste him, Mahk. Waste him. The figure pushes him. He basically, according to the diorama, is gonna curb stomp him on that piece of dirt right next to the asphalt, and then that's. Mahk is like, all right, who's next to start cracking knuckles?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so you just see Mahk just wham, right into this guy's face, just blood and brain matter everywhere. It's crazy. Completely obliterates him. He's down. The leader has been taken out.
I didn't take bloody mess, but nobody could tell the difference.
Exactly. Hey, when you're playing with me, it's always bloody mess.
Yay!
I'm sorry. All right. So Mahk, no minor action or anything for you? Or did you target?
No, thankfully, nothing.
Okay. All right, it's the Lone Raider's turn. So the Lone Raider, she just got in the face with this buzzsaw, and so she's face to face with this Mr. Handy unit. She's going to take her tire iron that she had raised up, running down this thing, and she's going to try to bash the Mr. Handy. Oh, that was close. What's your defense?
1.
Good. Okay, I got you. I got 1 success. So with her tire iron, she does 4 d6. Let's see. Oh, that's gonna be 3 points of damage. Plus, does she have weapon effects? No, just physical. 2 your, oh, I have to roll a different die for your hit location. 10. What's a 10 on yours? Is it still your thruster or your main
10
body?
is going to be my first arm. One arm. Arm 1.
Arm 1? Okay, so that's going to be 3 points of physical damage to arm 1. Do you have any kind of armor on that one?
I'm
To negate
just
it?
as-
I think you
As
don't.
far as armor, my whole body is covered in
The plated.
standard plating.
Okay, yeah, so you'll take 3 points of damage to that arm, but it's not an injury. So yeah.
So in standard plating it says physical 2. What does that mean?
Oh, yeah, if you to all of your body.
Yes.
Oh, well then you'll take 1 damage. So all of your physical damage for you should be a 2 then. Your physical your physical resistance should all be 2. Yeah. So take 1 point of damage. All right. So she's like, "Oh no! You killed the big boss!" And then with that, so after she bashes you, she sees her big boss and all of her friends lying down. She is going to use her minor action to move 1 zone and try to run out away from you guys. Which I will say she'll get like over here, so that you can see her. All right, so y'all have killed the raider boss. So back to the top after that, then Lafayette. You see this girl, like, you see the raider boss go down, the other 2 raiders go down, and she's like, she bashes the Mr. Handy and runs away.
Oh no. Lafayette will book it.
So you would like to use your minor action to move 1 zone?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Are you going up to her or just close enough to shoot at her?
We're starting with the close enough to shoot at her.
Okay. All right, I'll put you in a zone over here. Okay.
That is a 2 and a 4 on the die, equaling 4 successes.
Oh my gosh. Yep, that hits.
That is going to be her right leg.
Okay.
That is stupid. So, okay, so that is 2 2s and a 6.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Action point.
Unnecessary. As you shoot her, she's running, so you just, I'll say, because you didn't, hit location.
Oh, it was her right leg. Just like
right leg.
Lafayette sees her go to run, she goes to step up on that ledge, and just Lafayette catches her right in the top of the leg at the hip joint, and just.
Yeah. So you hit her right in the leg, and she kind of like you can see the blood come out, and then she like starts doing somersaults in the dirt because her momentum takes her forward, and she's just like, ow! And she's out. Now,
Well, clean that up.
you are currently technically out of combat.
Immediately, Jetson just kind of makes his way across in front of Mahk over to Docbot and just goes, while singing, like, dun, 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 and we'll start trying to do a quick little repair to fix up the bot, because we don't believe in damage over here real quick.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna try to do, I think it's intelligence plus
Repair.
Mm-hmm.
Do healing on a bot.
Yeah.
It's a difficulty of 2, it says. I do have a multi-tool on me.
Nice. Oh, perfect. Intelligence plus there. Yeah.
Unstoppable.
I love it.
It brings the difficulty by 1, and I got 1 success, so that would work for the bot.
Because of your
Multi-tool reduce the difficulty of repair test by 1.
okay, and then the HP that Dr. Morstan gets back equals your repair rating.
Which is a 3, so heals back 3.
Awesome. All right. Okay. So, all right. So yeah, Jetson has gone over and started tinkering around Dr. Morstan. And you can see the doctor that was in the dirty lab coat and everything that was, he looks around and he sees Mahk. Did you still have any injuries?
Thankfully, no.
No? Okay. And I think everybody else
Picking
was...
pockets.
Okay, full HP. All right. Okay, so Lafayette, you're going to, as Jetson is repairing Dr. Morstan, you're going to start going and looking around at all the raiders' pockets. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and you can see the doctor's coming around. He's like, do you need your stim pack? You all right? You doing okay? He's checking to see if anybody needs any kind of healing.
Much appreciated, but no. I shot them in the face before they could do anything to me.
Yeah. Well, all right.
Good to know. Hold on to that.
Yep. Yeah. Big fella. He was looking at Mahk. He's like, saw you got some injuries, but I think the other fella there, he done healed you up pretty good. Looks like.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So recovery, you all would have found a tire iron, a sharp shooter's pipe revolver, we'll say 2 more tire irons, so 3 tire irons total, and 3 pipe guns.
I will be snagging that sharpshooter.
The sharpshooter pipe rifle? Or pipe revolver. It's pipe revolver. Yes.
Any caps?
Yes, please. Let's see. I will roll. How many? There's 4 of them. You will find 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 33 caps total.
Y'all have a care for caps, or I can hold on to them, share them at the end.
Yeah, keep it. I'm home.
Did you happen to find any what do you guys call those? You pop them, you stick them, you stab them, you drink them.
Well,
You find any of those?
I ain't got any.
You're one of them.
You
Like
gotta
all
have to finish
the,
the sentence there.
you like all the chem stuff.
I'm a chemist. I mix things, I make things, but having good recipes makes it easier. Diffusion, replication, repetition. It's all smooth.
That makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna hold on to these caps. There's a few pipe guns and some tire irons. I don't know how well equipped y'all are. What's your name? Skinny?
It's right here. It's BT. Right.
BT. Do you have a weapon?
Well, I mean, if you remember, I mean, you're over there poking that guy with that stabby thing. I didn't like that.
Yeah.
I did unfortunately have to shoot one of them. So yes,
Yeah.
I do indeed have a weapon.
Would you like more weapons?
I'm okay, actually. I'm good. I've got a pipe wrench thingy too. I can, I guess, do a little whacking if I need to. Just maybe in the face. I don't know.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna stash one of these. Stashes the second pipe gun, just to have one, and I'll just hold on to these. And I assume that whatever screaming we heard earlier is probably not gonna stop if they're still allowed to be making screaming. So
Yeah, that's probably my daughter in the inside. These by the looks of it, these what they Rocky's gang, something like that. They
that
probably,
was a stupid name.
Yeah,
Let's be real.
Yeah, I think by the looks of them, this group here, they're known to run with the gunners, a vicious group of mercenary killers. They usually roam the wastes in packs larger than this. So
I've heard cooler names.
yeah.
But we'll just start walking.
Dr. Morstan walks right in and be like, "Little girl, we are coming. Stay safe."
So you are going into the vault?
Onward and
Wait
onward.
inside, moving slow. This vault's got things.
All right. All right.
Actually, good point. Any ammo?
Yes, you do find one
Chat saves the day.
second.
Thank you, Chad. Love you.
10 plus 17 rounds of 38.
That's good.
Yeah. Yes, thank you for reminding me. That's one thing I didn't get on.
So, how many rounds?
17. 17 rounds of 38. If anybody needs 38.
So as Dr. Morrison's going in, he's using his diagnosis mod to just check the area and his sensors for possible radiation for his friends.
Okay. You just in this immediate area, you don't sense any. You're not sensing any kind of damaging radiation in this immediate area. So it all seems pretty clear. Is there anything that y'all wanted to prepare for before you go inside the vault?
I'm gonna double check some of my accounts. No, I think I'm good otherwise.
Or say to each other. By the way,
So
my
this,
name's
this make us
Rast.
friends now?
Well, you killed the shit out of that one, dude.
Well, you know, I didn't quite have a choice. I mean, I'd rather not do that, but gee golly, I just didn't like to see him coming at me. So we just had to do things, and well, you know, it happened.
It did. Sure, buddy.
And she'll
Oh,
just burn in Hades with everybody else.
Lafayette will begin sneaking.
All right. All right. Why don't you do, I believe, sneak plus agility?
Yep.
Are you leading the way into the vault?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I guess so.
Okay.
Ducking underneath Dr. Morstan's arms,
Okay.
coming in. Where's my sneak? And then my, oh yeah, look at me do stuff. So that is 2 successes.
2 successes. Awesome. Yeah. So you gain 2 action points from that if you would have, because there's nothing here that's going to be hearing you out of here. Outside here, you've pretty much taken care of all of the bad guys that would be hearing you if they were in this area. So you're good. But as you all start to make your way into the vault with Rast, you cross. And Rast has introduced himself to you, and he's got the gas mask, the wheezy gas mask on, and the dirty lab coat. But so you cross the rickety walkway leading through the entrance of the vault. The old metal creaks beneath you, underscoring the howling of a radioactive windstorm building outside. An elevator stands at the end of the path to the vault. Above its dented doorway hangs a wide green sign from the old world. A notice from the Vault Tech Corporation that reads, Vault 95, welcome home. Proceed in an orderly fashion. And this is where we are going to end our tale for this evening. So thank you all for tuning in tonight, and to my wonderful players for finally meeting one another. All strangers, they've never met each other before in the vault, in the Wastelands anyway. So thank you all so much for tuning in. We're going to go around and give everybody a shout out, tell them again where we can find everybody and all that. And please stick around. We will be rating some of our friends, some of our dear friends over at Blackwater D&D after the stream. So my name is April Hill. I am the overseer for this Fallout miniseries, where we are doing Once Upon a Time in the Wasteland, which is the starter the starter set adventure that you can get on the Modiphius website. I am the community manager for Modiphius, so yes, I am But I do love Fallout very much. So of course I want to promote it. And yeah, we might be doing some giveaways over the next few sessions for PDFs of the adventure, as well as some dice giveaways. So you can get your own set of Fallout dice, as well as a dice tray. So tune into the next few episodes because we will be doing giveaways. But yeah, you can find me at stiletto_assassin on Instagram and stiletto DM on Twitter. And every Monday night at 6:30 p.m. Pacific here on the Initiative Order. Jetson, aka Jay.
And Fridays.
Yes, and Fridays.
Hey.
Yes, Fridays.
What can I say? Jetson's who I play, but you can call me Jay, casual. You can find me on all social media at just2casual, doing casual things in casual places, like writing a TTRPG adventure book in the lands of Lamordia, diving deep in the body of horror and scientific nature of that wonderful land of snow and stitched flesh. You can check out that on lamordia.com for release when that hits DM's Guild. And also I'm doing Deep Breath, the anime-inspired TTRPG experience, where everything you love about anime is brought to the tabletop experience in a way that I think is enjoyable. So if you want more information on that, you can check out the Kickstarter pre-launch on animednd.com, because I own that domain, fight me. And that's what I do, and that's how I make it happen, casually, of course.
Yes, you do. All right. Then we will bring it down to BT. Jeremy.
Find me everywhere at DM Craven. You can see all the random craft stuff I do and the weird things I do to my house and when I make out things. Other than that, it's great to be here. My first stream. That's all I got.
Well, we're happy to have you here. There might be more stuff in the future. Also, Jeremy makes amazing terrain and dice towers and cool stuff, and you should follow him on the socials. And we're happy to have you here. Lafayette, Taryn.
Well, hello everybody. My name is Taryn, also known as Val Rook across the socials. I'm a generally creative human TTRPG player and GM. I am also an Eldritch entity and dice maker under the moniker of Umbral Oculus Dice. That is UO_dice on the Instagram. I have a shop update coming within the month. I have 16 sets that are going to hit my shop, and they're flippin' stunning. And yes, I have a few designs that are Vault inspired because I was a little excited that we were coming back. So keep an eye out for those things because I'm going to come back to the socials after moving. It's been a thing. It took me months to get settled in again, but we're here. We're doing this. We got this. Catch me tomorrow over at the Red Hair Inn for Ecrium Expeditions, where I play a Hexblood cinnamon roll. Everyone thinks she's a cinnamon roll. And then alternating Fridays over at the Red Hair Inn, where I am GMing Dust to Dust, a spoopy witchy themed D&D adventure with April and some amazingly killer cast. It's awesome. And thank you guys. I'm so excited to be back in the Wasteland playing a redneck. So yeah, that's me.
Even more so than Peggy Sue. All right. Mahk. Anthony.
Hey everybody, it's me, Anthony, he, him pronouns. You can find me on Twitter again, at Praying the Plague. I'm a variety streamer and running a whole bunch of different kind of games usually. Not doing too much right now, but keep your eyes posted on my Twitter for some charity events coming up for November, so that's going to be really exciting. Always really fun to play back on the Initiative Order, and this time playing a super mutant who just does not care. So really excited for more.
Yay. Yeah, we need more streams with you over here. Show us your like the Blue Rose. That one was so much fun. Somebody was talking about like, have you ever played this? And I'm like, actually, yes, I have, and it was freaking fun. So yeah, you do a really good job DMing. So all right, and Dr. Morstan Ben.
Just thank you for allowing me to join and hang out with my friends again. So thank you.
Yes. Ben, so yes, Ben, awesome person and friend.
Just a good human.
Yes, and a great performer. So
It ain't too bad.
so glad to be playing with you again, Ben. Thank you so much. All right, thank you everyone for coming. Stick around for our raid over to Blackwater D&D, and we will see you guys next week, same bat time, same bat channel in the Wastelands. Stay getting wasted. but not too much. All right, bye y'all. Thank you so much, Raiders. We are raiding right now as well. Thank you so much. We'll see you guys next time. Stick around for Blackwater D&D. Love you.
That's it.
Also, your name is really cool. Murder Hobos and Shogun Bros. We like that name. See you next week, hopefully. Okay, bye.